me. Oh, won't be like you.
It's just another day for Ricardo at his hut. The only difference is that although the sun is enveloping the area, there is a noticeable chill in the air, which can only mean autumn is on its way.
Hi there. Hi, right. Yes, I think I'm ready. I didn't leave it as a message, which I normally would have done, so I've just got a couple of questions for you. So I thought I'd better
It's at this time of the season that Ricardo needs to sort out his last orders with his suppliers. Getting this right is imperative if he is to keep one step ahead of his competitor on the
and a
hill.
chocolate, orange and ginger. So I'll be with you in a tick. Yeah. That's annoying, isn't it? Because I don't want to... Yeah. Right, so it would only be 2 of the big ones, would it?
Even with orders to sort, Ricardo has to keep his eye on the prize, serving his beloved customers with good humour and subtle flirting.
So what do you do about the stock you've got left over when you're maybe a week to go?
I eat it, Jonathan.
Eat it?
Yeah. Lollies, ice cream, cake, tea cakes, panini, milkshake, powder, Twix, coffee beans. Eat it.
The
I
whole
mean,
lot?
you know. Yeah.
Doesn't it make you fat?
You will have to be the judge of that, Jonathan. Okay, I'll get pistachio, not lemon meringue. But I ain't eating it when we come home with loads at Christmas, because I can't stand it, and nor can you. Who are you going to give it to? Who? 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 Diane Tony? She's never had pistachio. She's never bought pistachio. Never.
You're not seriously going to eat that, are you?
Lovely.
Absolutely no way. Did you just...
Lovely, Jonathan. That'll keep you going hours. One good old shot. It almost sometimes seems a shame to dilute it, to be honest. But yeah, lovely. I'll eat everything. Waste not, want not. That's how I was brought up. My mama, she say, Ricky, to be strong, you must not be wasteful. Obviously, it coats a bit.
After a shot or two of neat ground coffee, Ricardo finds himself buzzing.
Homo erectus!
Although this does cause some problems with concentration when conversing with customers.
We've been out to Mallorca a few times in
Oh right, yeah.
well, we used to go sort of like end of October, like half term time, really, sort of like
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
Just nice, still nice weather generally.
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
like-
absolutely.
It's kind of end of season. So
Yeah.
last
I mean,
time we were there, literally we
closed.
stayed after the end of half term, and everything just started closing.
Yeah. I've taken the decision today, and it's not a decision I take lightly, but it's got to be done. know, Rosie, bless her, she works hard, but she can't make a decision. So I've taken the decision, and as I say, this carries through now till next year. There will be no more pistachio. So the next step in the process of closure is obviously a good old cleaner, thorough cleaner. Obviously, to prepare for this, I have to go down the gym because it's quite strenuous. And I recently joined a local gym, £9 a month, which I thought was quite reasonable. Right, cup of tea then, Jonathan.
Well, that'll do nicely, thank you. Would you say you're quite proficient at washing up?
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously I prefer Rosie to do it. It's ultimately, oh, I don't want to sound sexist, but women's work, isn't it? They're better at things like that. But you know, I can hold my own. If there was a World Cup of washing up, I'd like to think I'll be on the podium.
With the general slowdown of trade after the summer rush, Ricardo finds time to work on his musical career, carrying out hot tunes, as he puts it. Unfortunately, at this time of year, there are but a few adoring fans left to listen in.
So what's this this thing you've got with the ice cream problem you have sticking to the cone that you've solved?
Well, it was my idea, obviously. I noticed that Rosie was scooping some of the ice creams, and of course children in particular aren't very good at holding it upright. They walk off like that in their own little world, and of course the ice cream falls off, goes on the floor, it's a waste, crying, tears, upset, anguish. So I thought of a good idea, how to keep the ice cream, well, how to maximise its chances of staying on the cone. So what we do is now, and we do it for most flavours, get the cone. Ideally we do it out of sight of the customer, but I just give it a good old lick around the edge, and that helps the ice cream stick on. Works a treat, never failed yet. Which, you know, keeps customers happy. They don't need to know about that. I mean, my spit kills all known germs. So, you know, I have to lick out all my freezers and my counter and everything, so it must be alright. And, yeah, as I say, works a treat. Quick lick round, alright. Scoop on there. I'll tell you what, that ain't going anywhere, son.
After sorting through more paperwork and a couple more straight coffee shots, Ricardo is back on full steam for the afternoon shift.
If you qualify as a live studio audience, that's what I'm going to say. This is fairly typical, Jonathan, to be honest, because we're at the seaside. Lots of debris gets blown in, and of course Rosie don't really notice it. I've got bits of beach here, bits of sand, hairs, ice cream, crumbs, cone, chocolate. I mean, look, you can see all that. It's always me. I have to, you know, clean up. I mean, I wouldn't say I really enjoy it, but there are worse jobs in the world. So, the question is, keeping on top of it.
No, I think the question is,
Yeah, this bit's a bit tricky to get into.
The question probably is more to do with do you find yourself retching quite a lot?
Only like a cat.
And
It's
that'll
alright,
do,
innit?
will it? That's as clean as it comes.
It's alright.
And this keeps your food rating at 5?
Yeah, not a problem. You want a beach with no one on it. You said you want.
The day has drawn to a close, but before Ricardo slides the shutters closed, he has one more run on his newest love song.
All the promises, no. All the promises.